Kevin Barnes here with BB&R Design Build here in Worcester, working with our fabulous designer at Jane Barnes Interiors. And today we're talking about a really fun project in Worcester, older house. We actually did their kitchen remodel a few years ago, maintained friendships with them, and their story behind their house was this was the wife's grandmother's house that she spent a lot of time in growing up. It ended up out of the family, got sold, ended up being on the market later. She bought it, now she lives there with her husband and two kids. We were hired by them to do their second floor bathroom, which is what I'm gonna talk about today. Again, this is an older house, 1900, 1910, somewhere around that time frame. So everything in this house is old and all that fun stuff that goes with it. They have 3 bedrooms up on the second floor. They all share 1 bathroom. That existing bathroom is not super functional. You can take a look at my screen. The hashed areas don't have a lot of detail, but that's where bedroom 1, bedroom 2, it actually is bigger. We didn't really draw that area. And then the master bedroom is here. All sharing this 1 bathroom. If you see the before pictures, you can see it really needs a lot of work. 1 small vanity, a tub, and then the commode. 2 doorways into this bathroom area. The master bedroom had a doorway in. I don't think they really used it. They stored stuff on the other side. Our task number 1, they really wanted a beautiful bathroom, but they really wanted something more functional. They're all sharing this bathroom. We ended up adding a 3/4 bath downstairs, so that helped a little bit, but raising 2 kids, they have a young boy, young girl, family of 4, all sharing this 1 bathroom with a very small vanity. It can get tight and get frustrating. This is the type of project that's really leading to lifestyle improvement right here. There's really numerous challenges with this house, but from a layout perspective, we did a couple of cool features, which I'll talk about in a minute. But number 1, they didn't really care about having a door from their master bedroom into the space, so we closed that off, and that really opened things up. Now you can get a nice big 2-sink vanity, plenty of counter space for everybody to put their toothbrushes and the kids to make a mess of. We created, a roll-out, pull-out pantry with a plug inside, which a lot of people love doing in their master bathroom, so they can plug in their hair dryer or curling irons. They wanted a beautiful shower, but they still needed to maintain a tub, so we able to steal a little bit of space behind the bathroom, because this was just a long closet off of this bedroom, which belonged to their daughter. So we're able to steal some space. So the work kind of encroached onto that storage area, but just gave a little bit of extra floor space and room that you need. And then we moved the toilet all the way over to the other side of the room, which took some planning ahead, because this space is right above the renovation we did a couple of years ago for them on the first floor, which was a kitchen, bathroom, mudroom remodel. So we actually did this plan a couple of years in advance, which we do often for clients when they know they're going to have a long-term plan, they know they're going to be there for a long time. So, especially if you're doing a kitchen and there's a bathroom above, let's get the floor plan worked out, because the last thing you want to do is to complete your beautiful kitchen, everything's painted and completed, and now you have to open the ceiling up to access the pipes. So we did all that planning up front when we did the kitchen remodel. And so from above, once we gutted this bathroom, we were able to open up the floors, and all the pipes that we planned ahead for were right there. We had ran the hot and cold water supply lines, new ones to where the tub is, new drain line, and we ran a new stack for the toilet right there. So we still had to open the floor up and get things exactly where they wanted to be, but we did not have to open up anything on the first floor to make it happen. And had this forethought, you're not taking the opportunity to do that, we would have been having the uncomfortable conversation of, we know you just painted and completed the ceiling 2 years ago, and now we have to open it up. And one cool feature is they had a stained glass window, came from the family, and they really wanted to make sure that worked into the bathroom. Jane will have a much better memory about that, but she used that as part of the inspiration for the overall design. I think there were some colors in there that got incorporated into the overall design of the bathroom. Trying to balance out what Jane needs to do on her end, sometimes it can be a little bit challenging, but for the most part, they're very separate things, because she can work a design around whatever the floor plan and footprint is. Sometimes the tricky part can be doing, different unique features in there, or sometimes it could be a code related thing that needs to come up, but we always find a way to make it work. So some of the technical challenges we faced on this one were, it's an older house. They have a steam heat, and we did some conversion to forced hot water on the first floor, so we had to do a similar conversion up here. So we really ended up opening up the whole floor, uncovering joists that were notched and cut by prior people, and there was a lot of structural work behind the scenes that we had to contend with to make things structurally sound, making sure tying new forced hot water baseboard heat into the existing system, accessing things. This wall you can see here is a very thick, oversized wall. There's a lot of vent pipes from the first floor coming up through there. Everything lines up with work we did on the first floor, and just a lot of challenges related to older homes. Nothing's the same, older lumber, nothing's level, nothing's square. Everything's been notched and hacked into by prior do-it-yourself work or contractors, or even when it was just originally built, where they didn't have the same parameters that we do today. They didn't have inspections, so people just went in and cut out what they needed to cut out of the way, and then we get to pick up the pieces. Now we go back to do a renovation today. So the end result of this one, they really love the space. From a functional standpoint, it's just a major improvement. They have so much more room for stuff, going from a very small one sink with barely any countertop space to having a very long vanity, exactly the length. That's probably about 7 or 8 feet, 2 sinks, lots of storage. Everybody has a place to put their stuff. The commode is not necessarily in the spot you open the door. You don't see it right when you walk in. It's tucked in the corner. We created additional storage space, and then the overall aesthetics and the look, it looks amazing. Jane and the homeowner really connected and were on the same page with the design, and they absolutely love it. So now it becomes a space that converted from a space that they hated and were frustrated with. Now they love it and enjoy it and really appreciate it. And having it be the second project we did for them, it feels good to be called back to do a second project for clients that we worked with before. Been fun sharing this project with you guys. If there's a project that you have in mind that you would like to engage with us to help us make it fabulous and make better use of your space and help eliminate those frustrations you're having, please reach out to us.